Sir, according to you, what is needed to give a student holistic education?
My interpretation of what holistic education is all about is basically having like a wholesome meal. So when you have a wholesome meal, you have to have elements of something to start with. You have a main course, you have dessert. What is critical? You can never take away water. The academic part, your actual studies are the water. So you need to ensure that you're drinking enough water and you're doing the best in your studies. But then in that wholesome meal, you need to have a little bit of carbs, all your vitamins and minerals and all of those things that you need to combine, right? We are trying to prepare that wholesome meal for our students. We are trying to prepare a platform so that each and every student can test out, can try out, and then develop what is their passion, what is their ability. Besides academics, the most known area is sport. Within Ryan, we have a lot of sportsmen. Right here we have Aryan, who was selected as the Mumbai team, the under-16s, right? So we are very proud of him and we know that he's going to go great places. We have people like Karman Tandi, we have Simran, we had Arjun Vajpayee, we recently had Bhagyashri from our school in Sanpada where you're from. So we have many examples of our very own Ryanites becoming state, city and national and international sportsmen. But besides sport, there are other avenues that we feel are, I would say, an opportunity that are available to students today. You all are here interviewing me as YJs, as young journalists, part of Ryan TV. So we know media plays a big role in our lives. And so we have this Ryan TV concept where we introduce students to the media platform. Both hands-on, technical, post-production, script writing, editing, all of those aspects. Then we have, performing arts, where we have our theatre festival for children, where we have 30,000 odd children coming from 30 plus countries globally. Then we have leadership programs. We have the Indian Model United Nations. We were the first organization to bring the Model UN to India. And today, we are still India's largest. You still see a lot of MUNs mushrooming up, and we are very happy to see that. But we pride ourselves in being the largest Model UN in India today, where we have 1,500 students from 6 or 7 different countries from our neighbors participating. And we have our partnerships with NASA, where we've had, I think, 3 groups of students who've discovered, identified, and documented new asteroids. And so these are various opportunities where we as a group, we want to make available to our students, right? Not just your mainstream opportunities, but your other opportunities as well. At the end of the day, we believe that each one of our Ryanites is a king, is a queen in the making. They are the leaders of tomorrow. As sir and ma'am, we say that I can, I will, I must be a winner. And we know that God has blessed all of our students with gifts and talents. And it's our pleasure to help our students discover those gifts and talents.
What will education be like in 2020? Will it be market-based or skill-based?
Education, and I would say the marketplace, is very much a supply-demand situation. So as we see the industry growing, the economy growing, society growing, the need for, let's say, various skill-based personnel are ever increasing, right? So we know that yes, we need more doctors, we need more engineers, but we also need other skill sets as well. I mean, our infrastructure developers, right? We need all of them. But I would also say that the education scenario is changing in a manner where we are giving students a bit more hands-on approach. It's not just about learning theories and learning concepts just for memory's sake, so that at the end of the year we sit an exam and we just blurt out everything that's there in our mind, and then 1 week later we forget what we've learned, right? So I think that is changing. The approach to education, the approach to learning, from just being memory-based to being application-based, because that's the whole point of learning. At the end of the day, education is about not just having the mind knowledge, right, but also having the heart. Because we want all of our students to be known as good human beings, right, that make an impact into society, that make an impact into community. And so I think these concepts and these programs of values and morals and ethics are being reintroduced into school today. And we are very happy to see that. It's about relationships, it's about helping one another. You know, there's a simple rule which I love, which says, do unto others as you want others do to you. And for me, that's my basis of education. That's my fundamental thing which I build upon. And so, you know, the education scenario is changing. The world is changing. The opportunities are changing. And so we must all adapt to that.
Ryan Group is essentially a K-12 group. However, what are we doing to help the students once they leave school?
Before our students leave their institution, their school, and they venture out to exploring various colleges, universities, both India and abroad, we have a lot of, I would say, efforts in terms of educating them about their opportunities outside of school. We have various career counselors in our school, so that help them in that process of finding the right college that has the right program, the right course that will ultimately help them to get to their destination of passion or profession. So we have a lot of workshops, a lot of seminars from university faculty, college faculty, both from India and abroad, that continuously come throughout our schools. We encourage our parents also to come so that the parents also get that comfort. We also have various tie-ups and partnerships and relationships with universities in India and abroad. Most recently, we feel really proud and happy to announce that now we are the official partners of the United States government. We are the official partners of the state of Pennsylvania. So all of your private and public colleges and universities in the state of Pennsylvania are our partners, and now they are your partners. So any one of our students that are looking to go to the US especially, and looking at the state of Pennsylvania, which is world-renowned for its world-class universities and colleges, they, as Ryan students, they get a preference. They get a separate, let's say, a privilege in their application process. Besides that, we're already sending our students for exchange programs to those universities, internationally especially, where they have summer camps. This summer we had several of our students going to London for summer school. And this whole process will continue to develop, and we will continue to work with various other universities and colleges and other institutions, K-12 institutions globally and in India, and to make sure that basically our students get the best. And once they've gone there, we have a great alumni network. Our students continuously write back to us, and we are in the process of forming a alumni team, because a lot of our students pride themselves in being a Ryanite, and they miss the school, and they miss coming back to school, and they miss all the fun that they had coming back and meeting their friends. And so we're going to be having that alumni association very soon.
Thank you so much for answering all our questions so patiently, sir. It's been an honor. Thank you.
Pleasure is all mine. I wish you all the very best.